Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Grissle. Time for another Ask Grissle episode. I got a lot of questions this week, so I'm going to start right now. I'm going to try to power through all these. I'm not going to try to last too long on either one of them, or any of them. First one, top 3 non-K-pop artists. This is kind of hard, because I haven't listened to nothing but K-pop for a long, long time. Deadmau5. I like Deadmau5. I've liked Deadmau5 for a long, long time. Lady Gaga, because I like her songs. They sound good. Plus, I really respect her for how she treats her fans. She's truly loyal to her fans and loves her fans. And Eminem, because he's a lyrical genius. His last CD though was kind of crap. I didn't like it. Like, he was still lyrically insane in the new CD, but the beats and overall feel of the music, I wasn't having it. I didn't like it. Like, Monster off there was good with him and Rihanna, but I've been a fan of him ever since, before he came out, and I have loved everything he put out. This is probably the first CD. This and Relapse was probably the first 2 CDs that I kind of was like, about. Okay, so next question. What do I think about the new Star Wars? You all know I'm a big Star Wars geek. I'm excited about this, but also scared about this. But J.J. Abrams, if anybody can pull this off, bringing, Harrison Ford just got, it was just released. He finally signed and he's going to play Han Solo. And actually, he signed on for 3 movies, which is crazy because I thought, first of all, he wanted to die. He wanted Han Solo to get killed. Second of all, he's old. They all are old. And 3 movies is a long time. But hopefully what I'm thinking they're going to do with this is the first movie is going to be with the original cast, and they're going to have the kids in there a little bit. Second movie will be half and half, old cast, kids. Third movie will be barely any of the old cast and mostly the kids. That way it's a slow process of passing the torch, because I think that's the only way, Star Wars fans will accept that. I really hope, I'm crossing my fingers it's awesome, because I loved the old trilogy. I loved the original trilogy and the chemistry that group had and everything like that. And I just hope it's still there. And I'm praying. And like I said, if anybody can pull it off, it's J.J. Abrams. A lot of people saying they're too old, but if they got a good story and J.J. Abrams can pull it off, it'll be awesome. And that's what I'm keeping my fingers crossed about. Next question. Beef or chicken? That's a hard one because I really like hamburgers. Not a huge fan of like steak and stuff, which is weird. A lot of people are like, "What? No steak?" I don't know. Chicken, I don't know. It's hard. Probably chicken. If you lived in a cartoon world, which one would it be and why? Probably like Scooby-Doo, because I'm into all that weird like paranormal shit and everything like that, even though it's always fake at the end of the show. Probably something like that, because it's nice and spooky and I really like that stuff. I like Walking Dead. Tell me, say 5 reasons why you do. Reason 1, it is not, everyone thinks Walking Dead, it's just a zombie movie in TV form. It is not. It is not just a zombie movie. If people don't like zombie movies, that's fine, but you'll still like The Walking Dead. It is so much. That's what I was surprised about this is gonna be kind of long, but when I first started watching Dead, I watched it because I was in need of something kind of on a horror tip, and I downloaded the first season, and I was so in awe of what they did with it and how it wasn't like a regular zombie movie type TV show, that it drew me in, and I've been addicted ever since. So it's not like a zombie movie. It is so much. There's so much more to it. The zombies are there, yes, but it's a story about dealing with like anything. It could be a zombie. It could have been post-nuclear holocaust. It could have been all this stuff. It could have been a show about anything, but they made it about zombies. So zombies are there, but it's not just a zombie movie. 2, the character development in this show is amazing. Like, there are people from the first season, and now we're in the 4th season, that have totally switched from what they were. And it's... I fucking turn off my phone. But they've totally switched from what they were from back in... when the season first started, or when the first season came out. And it's been a slow process. It hasn't been just boom. And the way they've thought things out is amazing. The character development, the writing, the action, the gore is pretty good. And like, I don't know, just everything about this show. There's just so much about it. And if you aren't watching it, please just give it a chance. Just literally everybody I've told, give it a chance. They've sat down and watched the first season from beginning to end. Because the first season's only like 6 episodes or something like that. It's something short. And I did that myself. And then I brought it over to my mom's house to watch. And she watched it fucking all the way through that day too. Why did I just cuss there? I don't know. But the show's amazing, guys. You got to check it out. It's not just hype. Probably I would say the maybe worst season out of all of them is... they didn't really have I mean, I guess kind of last season there was a lot of build-up and it was kind of just taking a long time, but overall all the seasons are amazing. Like, there hasn't been anything that's been like, oh, this show's dying out. This show is freaking amazing. Episode to episode, it's awesome. So if you aren't checking it out, you need to check out Walking Dead. Even if you're not a zombie fan, you will like this because it, like I said, it's so much more than just a zombie movie. It's a movie about survival in any type of crazy situation. And like, why is my voice doing that? Okay. Next question. Favorite ice cream flavor? It's kind of funny because when I was a kid, it was cookie dough. But nowadays, it's probably like Reese's Peanut Butter Cup ice cream. That's my favorite, I think. What places would I like to travel? Well, obviously Korea, but anything, I'm sure everybody figured that. So any place but Korea would be Italy and probably Ireland because it's just awesome. How did I get into K-pop? Okay, a lot of people know this story already, but a lot of people have come, in since the last time I told the story, so probably a lot of people don't know. I was at a party one time. I didn't know. I was getting really bored with music here in America, but I had been listening to a lot of foreign bands, like rock bands and stuff like that. And I was just getting really sick of like just everything I was listening to at that point was just getting old, and it was just not positive music. I don't know. It was just real crap, and it was all the same, and all the artists were just douchebags and everything like that. And I was at a party, actually, getting drunk, and it was around when Size Gangnam Style came out. And a lot of people hate me for that, and I don't know why. It's so ridiculous. So many of the K-pop hipsters out there, when they find out that I came into K-pop when Size Gangnam Style came out, they automatically hate on me. It's like, really? So you're better than me because you've been in here like a few years before Psy. Or it's so funny to see people in comments, how long have you been into K-pop, to somebody else? Oh, I've been in it since 2010. Oh, wow. Well, I've been in it since 2008, but I'm sure you know your stuff. It's really, guys? That's ridiculous. But anyways, that's way off topic. But my buddy, I was drunk, and we went into his house. He said, have you seen that new video from that new Korean guy? And it was Psy. And I was like, how do I even know what he's saying? He's like, you don't even have to. Just watch this. And I watched that video. I was at his house at a party. I watched that video once, and I kept going back into his house to watch that video on his internet like 8 times that night. And then when I came home that next day, when I came home the next day, I was hungover, and I just sat at my computer all day and was watching Gangnam Style for a while, and then I ran into these reaction videos. I was like, what's a reaction video to a music video for? I started watching them, and I watched like almost every Psy at that point, every Psy reaction there was to Gangnam Style. Then I started watching other people's, the reactioners' channels going off into other videos, and I started watching those, and stuff was catchy, and I started really getting into my second band was Big Bang, or second group was Big Bang, and then 2NE1, and I was stuck on those three, Psy, 2NE1, and Big Bang for like 3 months or whatever, or no, more than that, 4 or 5 months. I didn't really do no research in anything, and then I decided through a gaming channel to do a K-pop channel, because my gaming channel really wasn't working out that well, and I was always playing K-pop, and someone was like, why don't you do a reaction, because Psy's coming out, The Gentleman, why don't you do a reaction to it? And I was like, I'm not going to be good at those, and I'll just do it, man, just try it. And I did a reaction, and it blew up. Like, people loved it, and they wanted more, and then I started getting requests and everything like that. And since I think it was April 21st of 2013, this year, I started doing reaction videos. My growth in a musical genre has grown faster than anything in my life. I've learned more groups, solo artists, and everything in such a short amount of time that it's amazing. And I'm so enthralled in K-pop that my first question about non-K-pop artists, it's hard to think of one because I haven't listened to anything since I made this YouTube channel, and it's amazing. And I got to thank you guys for that, for teaching me and taking me down this path of K-pop, and I really appreciate it. Okay, next question. Can I do live performance reactions? I do sometimes. I don't do them all the time. I only do them when I want to see them, you know what I'm saying, or I think I know there's a lot of people, who want me to do them, but I'm already doing, a lot as it is for me and with my time frame, and I want to get the videos I want to get in, but I do live performances every now and then, just not all the time. Do I watch K-dramas? I don't have time. These are the shows I watch normally when it comes on my DVR. Walking Dead, Ancient Aliens, and Tosh.0. Those are the three I watch regularly. My DVR is filled with filled 56% with other shows I haven't even watched yet. I don't even know when I'm gonna have time to watch them. So I don't even really have time to watch those, let alone K-dramas. So I would love to, but I don't even know any ones that I would watch or have any time for. Only time I have time to watch any Korean stuff is when I'm watching Running Man on Wednesdays for my live streams with you guys. I love that time. But yeah, I don't have time to watch K-dramas. And last question, do I have a girlfriend, and is she into K-pop? No, I don't have a girlfriend. And if I had, and the reasoning behind that is because I've went on a run with girls that have been bad news, and I just have been taking a break. But my next girlfriend, she's got to be into K-pop. I've come to the realization that I pick bad girls to date. I really do. I pick the worst girls to date. So I'm kind of in a place that when I want to go date again, I'm going to have some picky guidelines. And one of them is going to have to be, she has to be into K-pop. Otherwise, that ain't going to work. Because I got this channel now, and yeah, so. But that's about it, guys. That was all the questions. And sorry it took so long, but I tried to answer them as quick as possible. If you have any questions for next week's show, leave them down in the comment section here on YouTube, or ask me the question. Ask me the question on my Twitter account. Wow. Ask me the question on my Twitter account. Use the hashtag AskGrissle in your question, after your question or whatever. Or go to, the Facebook page where I post this, or my Google Plus page where I post this video, and ask the questions there. So there's plenty of avenues where you could ask the question. Just if you can remember, use the hashtag #AskGrissle after all the questions. So I will talk to you guys later. I love you all.